An ambulance arrived downstairs soon. Seeing the blonde thug's condition, neighbors gathered around, laughing, saying he got what he deserved. The old man who did it stood far back in the crowd, watching everything with satisfaction. The champagne explosion was suspicious, and it involved his beloved son. The chief had to come see for himself. Seeing the hole in the couch, he knew something was off, but the old man's revenge moved to phase 2. Same steps as before. He went back up and set up the rifle, aiming at the short-haired thug in his car. The guy had a new fancy car. Listening to loud music happily, the old man moved his crosshairs, targeting the gas tank cap. He fired one shot. The car burst into flames. The thug barely escaped, but fire burned his rear and wouldn't go out. Neighbors laughed and mocked him. Most just found it funny. Only Cop Way sensed something wrong. He figured out what happened. Looking at the vet in the back, with her grandpa's gentle help, the girl started to heal, brave enough to face the sunlight. But the old man was troubled, wondering if what he did was right. Police investigated both scenes, determining both incidents were caused by gunshots. Both victims lost their ability to reproduce. This was no coincidence. It was a planned revenge. The person responsible was obvious, almost certainly the veteran. The chief warned his son seriously not to go outside and stay away from windows. Hearing the old man had a sniper rifle, the curly-haired thug closed the curtains, hiding on the couch, too scared to move. Wei didn't want the old man to keep going. He went to talk some sense into him. Finding the old man out, he looked around the house. A set of keys on the wall caught Wei's attention. He picked them up to look. The girl said they were her aunt's keys, matching the floor numbers. Wei now knew everything, so when he left, he secretly took the keys. That day the chief brought his men to search the old man's house. They searched everywhere, but found nothing. The chief had to give up, but as he was leaving, the girl's aunt showed up to get her keys back. The old man never thought this day would come. He couldn't hide it anymore. He took the chief and his men to the spot he had fired from twice. The chief looked out the window. Sure, this was the sniper nest. No doubt about it. The gun must be hidden inside. The old man sweated nervously, but after searching everywhere, they only found a roll of white paper with no real proof. The chief was still certain. His guess was right.
Я знаю, это ты. И вот что я тебе скажу, народный мститель. Если с моим Вадимом что-нибудь случится...
He tried to threaten him, but before he finished, the old man said it was too late. What was going to happen already did. The chief panicked, afraid his son was hurt. He stopped arguing with the old man, rushing back home. But no matter how he banged on the door, no one answered inside. He pulled out his gun, ready to shoot the door open. But the second he fired, a shot from inside hit him. Traumatized by extreme fear, his scumbag son had gone crazy.
Скорая! Огнестрельное ранение. Поле свободы 12, квартира 4. Да. И психиатра захватите. Тут еще один. Похоже, тронулся.
The wicked got what they deserved. The old man finally got his revenge. But one thing confused him, where his sniper rifle had gone. Until later, neighbor Wei called him over and told him the truth. As a cop, he had to take the rifle, but out of conscience, he had to cover for him.
А как жить?
Свободен.
He drank a glass of liquor. Then he heard a familiar tune. His granddaughter was singing with a guitar. His favorite old Soviet song, Lonely Accordion, made the old man cry. As a Soviet veteran, he fought for his country in World War II, a hero who defeated the Nazis. But the Soviet Union was gone.